Speaking of which, here it is. Wait, it's all Titanfall 2? Always has been. Oh man, the Grand Theft Semi-Auto, it's a gold day for that execution because now we're gonna have a bunch of freaking astronaut meme templates inspired by it. Me gets doomed. The enemy Ronin and Monarch. Yes, I mean, enemy Titans have their eyes glowing red, because honestly, if you see this, it definitely means the same thing, because they want that execution, and they are not going to stop. What does Blue Ghost think about the new Hazbin Hotel music video? Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. I had to watch it multiple times. The first time I watched it, and when I saw Angel Dust kick Travis away on the dance floor, I was laughing for 5 minutes straight. But no, the music video, absolute 10 out of 10. No bias at all. It's a 10 out of 10. Absolutely incredible. But holy crap, does the music video give us a really, really good example of who Angel Dust actually is, because he's going through a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. But what's even more scarier, too, is that with all the sadness and pain that Angel Dust has been going through, it relates a lot to my episodes of depression and anxiety. And it's like Valentino is my depression and anxiety, and he literally has me shackled by the throat, and I literally cannot run away from it. But I always gotta remember to smile, because you know you're never fully dressed without one. This is a place of peace. Spitfire, Cloak, and Tone Mains, but what's that shadow place over there? We do not go there. Don't submit to the meta slavery of Spitfires and everything else. It is not a good feeling. Trust me. I finally found it after 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. The Alternator is more OP than the Spitfire. I feel a lot could be said about this, to be honest. The Alternator definitely does feel like a baby version of the Spitfire, but although it's not as OP as the Spitfire. I feel it's a lot more common to encounter an Alternator rather than a Spitfire sometimes. And it's like it's a mobile version of a Spitfire, but oh man, yeah. I would actually have to say yes and no. There's just some points about this Alternator where it doesn't feel like more overpowered than the Spitfire, but at the same time it kind of does. It's weird. Yeah, that's like getting a lot of freaking thoughts in my mind now. Me ready to use my second upgrade core. Me realizing I accidentally made it Maelstrom. Maelstrom is not bad at all. Maelstrom is really scary, actually. Have you seen the amount of damage it does to Titans if they're stupid enough to step in the Maelstrom smoke? Smoke, it does a lot of damage, especially like if it's another thirsty monarch trying to get you through the smoke and then they realize, oh shit, that's a Maelstrom. Like that's ever gonna happen? Me knowing my memes are bad. Blue Ghost saying it's decent. Me, utter confusion. I mean, hey, since I came across this one, I have to say it's decent. May I speak now? Walking, running, sprinting, me trying to get away from an explosive tick on master difficulty. Oh my god, the freaking ticks on master difficulty on the campaign, they are the scariest things ever. They're literally more scary than multiplayer ticks. They have a unique shape too, which is pretty awesome, but those ticks, those are the most aggressive freaking things ever. They freaking float like in multiplayer. They do front flips, they freaking do acrobatics and everything, and they just like run at you like a crazy person. I hate them so much. Northstar Prime looks like he's made of Legos. Okay, first of all, did you just assume Northstar's gender? Second of all, yes. Northstar Prime kind of does look like Legos in this image specifically. It kind of does look like it. Now that I keep looking at it, yeah, she does look like a Lego. Now we have to insert the freaking, like, what are those weird Lego commercials where the guy's always like, hey! Or something like that. When you're surrounded by enemy Titans and you're a Scorch main. Is this from the music video? Yeah, it is. I think this only would really happen if you have tempered plating, though, but I understand this feeling a lot. You just feel so empowered, you're just like, I'm ready to burn shit up! Blue Ghost might not see my meme. Panic. Blue Ghost saw my meme. Calm. Someone made a better meme than me. Panic! It's still really hard to get to everybody's memes because we only have about like 1,000 or 100 posted every day, so I'm trying to get to everybody, but it's really difficult for me to try to do everybody. Is it toxic to play Tone but not use any missiles? I mean, using Tone isn't really that toxic, but there is a challenge where you use Tone and you don't use any of the tracking rockets, but you can use the salvo core. It's essentially, I think it's called the Marksman Challenge, where you only use Burst Loader. The only way you can deal damage is by using Burst Loader, and you can't shoot the salvo, and you cannot shoot the tracking rockets at all. You can only use the salvo core. But it's a really interesting challenge. You could probably try that too and see if anybody still thinks you're toxic, which obviously people are because, well, haha, Tone bad, very funny. Me and my bro sucking for the first minute and a half. Us as soon as we get our Titans. Yeah, that's literally attrition in a nutshell. At first, it's like, it's pilot gameplay, and it's so relaxing, and then all of a sudden when the Titans come in, it's just chaos. Oh no, Blue Ghost had happened again. Uh-oh. On r/Titanfall. Just because a player is using a Spitfire doesn't mean it's a toxic one. As funny as it sounds, it actually is true. Not all Spitfire players are toxic. There is some Spitfire players out there that primarily use the hipfire, and you can't really be mad at that. People that like grapple around and just use primarily the hipfire, and it's just like, okay, I can't really be mad at that. He's at least using hipfire, not camping with it. So this is 100%, I believe. New fans, wait, Blue Ghost Alistar is real? Everyone always has been. I have a feeling you should have put always has been, like in Hazbin Hotel. This isn't. I've seen the freaking astronaut template is always funny, but now that we're getting new ones like this. But wait, Blue Ghost Alistar is real?
Ah, yes, I am! I have come to tell you to smile!
Me using a Spitfire, getting 10 kills without dying. The entire lobby using Spitfires for the rest of the game. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's the worst. It's just like that one guy that influences everybody to use a Spitfire because of the fact that he's just like camping with it or doing well with it. It's just like, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna pull it out too. Attrition in a nutshell. Whole enemy team being Titan. Thank you, somebody who finally understands why I hate attrition, and it's the most garbage game mode. Literally, it's never fun when the whole entire enemy team has Titans or when everybody else has Titans, because it literally turns into one of the most boring Titan brawl matches ever. There's moments where just like people are just camping in their Titan in attrition and just like farming pilots. But Blue Ghost, you say it's garbage because you're bad at attrition. No, I'm saying it's garbage because I love the game mode, I just wish it was better. Energy Siphon intensifies. Yup. What you dreaming about? I was dreaming that my parents were being murdered, but now I'd like to go back to that. Everyone when happy hour starts. Yes, you always need that extra XP to get yourself the G100, you know? This Stormtrooper dance is pretty godly. I just watched the new music video and Blue Ghost popped in my head. Aw, well that's really good actually. It made you think of me. How it feels to play Scorch. Yes. Although the other image might be slightly better, but I get this. That freaking smile and just like the fire everywhere. My god. I fear no man. But that thing, it scares me. Well, Superior Chassis Monarch, it scares me too, don't worry. Like, what's even worse about Superior Chassis, it removes all of Monarch's weak spots, so literally she can't take any critical hits, and it's just like, well, shit. I'm so boned. We love you, no homo, bro. Wait, I'm your world? Bro, always have been. Aww. I love this. Thank you. When you hear Blue Ghost laugh, it's beautiful. I've listened to this for 5 hours now. Why is this making me laugh? Yeah, if you just mentioned that, if you just mention my laugh, I'll laugh 100%. I guess. First drawing of Alistar with a little Blue Ghost. Oh my god, this actually looks really nice. I suppose I should do the voice impression, of course.
You are never fully dressed without a smile!
I also see me right there. That is really cute. I'm his little, it's like I'm his little buddy or something.
I'm just here to spread the word about smiling.
Ion mains when they see a Legion. I have a feeling I saw this before, but you know what? I definitely want to come back to it again because it's pretty funny. It's just the way that Blitz is waving. What you dreaming about? And then Legion would reply going like, I was dreaming that you had no vortex shield, but now I'd like to go back to that. I think I just made something. A hard decision, flesh for the grill or just blood for the sauce. Thermal shield a pilot or punch a pilot. I mostly just punch him because, you know, why not? I mean, because, like, you know, the thermal shield doesn't really do damage quick enough to kill pilots fast enough sometimes, and then they get on your back anyway, so punching him would probably be a better idea. Why Revenant Rye? Yeah, when I saw this, I immediately just hated the absolute hell out of Revenant. Who the hell would kill Marvin? Ever? I've had a few people comment saying that I kill Marvin all the time and it's funny, and it's just like, okay, how do you sleep at night? How is that even funny? What did he ever do to you? Me when I run around the corner and I run into an enemy Scorch. Yeah, this is... I feel this all the time. It's scarier when I'm a Legion and they put my gun shield up because I'm wanting to peek somebody with my power shot, and then it's a Scorch and I'm just like, oh, great. Like, literally, like, literally, this is the face when I make when I'm trying to peek someone with my power shot and I realize it's a Scourge. Me whenever I see the enemy pilot disembarking from their Titan. Good. Twice the pride, double the fall. Probably not a good Count Dooku impression, but hey, close enough. I swear sometimes they want to eject, but then they just disembark, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just punch you now. It's even worse when you try to disembark from your Titan and then somebody already has an archer coming for your ass. You literally are going to die. It's the worst. Me liking Tone and thinking she's a good Titan. The Titanfall community. Yeah, I feel this a lot. Skinny Scourge. Okay, what the hell is up with the title? How'd you do this? All right. I was talking about this way back on stream where, like, I believe someone in the chat, I believe it was Alta Sama, that mentioned that what if Scorch was skinny? And literally we pictured him, like, his, like, head would be on Scorch, would be on Ronin's legs, and yeah, this is exactly how I imagined it. Yeah, it's weird.